welcome to those who will be viewing the replay. Welcome to Sunday Energy Tea. This is an offering that I share every week here on YouTube at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Something that's been moved in me to want to do this, to spend this time. Something that has been preparing me slowly, barbecuing me, tempering me, upgrading my system, clearing out stuff to make this version of me possible. This version of me that was created by an earlier version of me, if you get my drift. Me wanting to be this me that I am today created the possibility for me to be here. All the time in becoming was vital. All the preparations, each step of the initiation, no part could be skipped. No part could be ignored. No part could be pretended away. Each part had to become something that is felt in the body, that has become second nature. And until I got that first, let's call it upgrade. Until I got that first upgrade, I didn't really realize that that was actually possible. That you could make a shift in a way that you felt it in your body. You felt that it in your lightness, something being different. You want to say lighter, because you realize that you've been carrying this weight, and only in the moment of letting go of the weight are you of realization that the weight even existed. Before that weight was normal. Before that weight was just how it is. This is how my body feels. This is what, how my body feels on Saturday that's different than Sunday. How my body feels that's different on a Monday when I have to go to work. How my body feels when I'm around certain people. How my body feels when I think of my work, or I think of my family, or I think of my relationships. Or the dreams that I once held really tightly. Where did they go? How is it that they drifted off? I swore I would never forget that dream, but I have. So much stuff has happened that's disconnected me from that early impulse. And so this space is about chillin', just chillin', just hanging out, listening to some sounds, seeing how it may inspire you. What will you wish for when you're young? Yes. Yes. And it turns out that I still, those things that I wished for when I was very young, I still have a memory of them. And so I've come to lean more in the possibility of their fruition. Because I've felt them happen. Been present to remembering, being present to remembering. Being present to remembering. Being present to remembering. Being present to remembering. Mm. Thank you. Thank you to all of the sounds and those that sat and the creation of the sounds. Those who will see this as a replay and hear it in the perfect time for them. All these levels of collaboration. And that we all meet each other in the right moment. Never early, never late. In that right moment. I'm so glad that I paid attention to those moments where I said, something is happening here. Something is happening here. I know I thought about this, wanted this, kind of pictured this in my mind. I remember playing around with wanting this and wouldn't this be nice, and here it is. And how is it this thing that is a fear of mine continues to find me in different places? Is it following me? It's got my name on a clipboard. In that moment when it occurred to me, maybe I'm supposed to turn towards it. Maybe I'm supposed to feel whatever it is that's happening in this moment. Maybe I am to say this thing that maybe risks people getting to know me a little bit more about what's closest to my heart. And if I give them that information, how will it be used? In this age of information, how will it be used? This internet. Hello to those of you online now, live, and those of you who are still here with us watching the replay. We are right on time. Yes, if I say this thing on these interwebs, how can it be used negatively? That my message be twisted? That maybe what I have to share, or what feels alive in me to share, there's really not an audience for it. But then there is something within us that says, share anyway. Even if there's just 2 people online with you, share anyway. Came for all this learning and growing and leaning in and leaning over the edge and close to the precipice and I'm going to fall off. You came for all that excitement, you know. Came to for all that challenge of, do I really believe this? Is this really true? Maybe this isn't as true as I made it out to be. Or that those who taught it to me made it out to be. Maybe it's not so true. Especially those limiting beliefs. They're worth challenging. Because to surrender to them means that you don't get that juicy life that you came here for. Yeah? Because I believe all of us came here for a juicy life. I don't think anybody decided, was saying, can I get a half-assed life? Half done on one side, half done on the other side. I don't believe so. Hello to you in Jamaica, I'm gonna assume. Maybe. I'm not even gonna say out the colors, because I don't have my glasses on, so that's gonna be my excuse. I'm not gonna share with anybody, not even the colors, so I can't be, like, how could you not know that that was not Jamaica? Or how could you not know that instantaneously, without a shadow of a doubt, that that was Jamaican flag? Given you were born on the island of Jamaica. Oh, I would have liked to have known everything, to have every answer. But that is not to be my experience. My experience is to have one perspective. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful to know, to have lived long enough, to have asked questions often enough and over decades, that I made up this whole story. I made up this whole juicy story. And it's now 3:33. Thank you for another confirmation. I just love these confirmations. I made up this whole story. And so my ability to live within the story, now that I know that I made up the story, my ability to live in the story is just even more elegant. Mm. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me in Sunday Energy Tea. Why, hello. Thank you for joining me for Sunday Energy Tea. This is a space that I gather for who wants to gather with me, for sounds and for whatever flows in the moment. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Sunday. Sunday Energy Tea. Yes. Thank you again. See you next Sunday.